my channel, Real Talk with Val. And I am appreciative of all the support that I have received from my other channel, One in Like Diva. And I hope that I gain just as much support for this channel, Real Talk with Val. On this channel, we will talk about relationships. We will talk about politics. We will talk about spirituality. We will talk about everyday life situations. One episode, I may be talking about the government, and the next episode, I may be talking about your messy coworkers and your nosy neighbors. So it's going to be a fun channel. It is raw. It is unfiltered. And there's nothing off limits. So I want this channel to be fun. But in the same token, I want this channel to be educational. And I want the topics to make you think. So without further ado, my first subject that I would like to tackle is, why are healthy foods so much more expensive than conventional foods? That's one thing. But number two, what is the difference between inorganic and organic foods? If anybody can answer that for me, please let me know in the comment section. Or give me your opinion about it. I would like to say that when I think organic, I'm thinking something that doesn't have what the regular food has in it. Okay? So, off the top, you got bananas. Okay? So you got your organic bananas, and then you got your regular bananas. Now, I'm just saying, how do you distinguish between the regular banana and the inorganic or the organic banana? Outside of the fact that it says it's organic, how do you know that it's really organic? I'm just saying, if you took the tag off of the organic bananas and you placed them together, how would you be able to tell which one is which? What if somebody took one and put it in an organic banana or a regular banana and put it in the organic group? Would you be able to taste it and tell the difference? Is there a difference? I'm just saying, is there a difference? And let's just say we have an organic chicken, and then you got the conventional chicken. Now, I'm just saying, I'm just thinking that the organic chicken hasn't been shot up or anything like that, that it's bred a different way. But let's just think about that. Outside of the fact that the chicken that has the packaging on it, it says organic, and the other chicken doesn't say organic. If you think about it, how would you know the difference? If you had both and you took the packaging off of both of them, how would you know which one is organic? I mean, they both look like chickens. I'm just saying, they both look like chickens. They're the same color. So could it be that these chickens are the same? Could it be that they're not organic at all? Can it be that what they've said is organic? Could it be an untruth? I'm just saying. Because how do we know? At the end of the day, how do we know that the foods that are saying or that are labeled as organic are truly organic? Some of you may say, well, because the government says that it is. And we know they're reliable. I'm just saying. We know they're reliable. But I'm being sarcastic. But I'm saying, how do we know that something is organic? Like, even if you buy cereal and it says organic cereal, does that really mean that it's any different than the regular cereal? based on the fact that it says organic, and based on the fact that on the back you may see some extra ingredients that the other cereal doesn't have. But still, is there really a big difference? I don't think so. I think that they're the same. I really do. Because think about it. And then when you go to buy organic, just say you get an organic fruit, and you're saying to yourself, well, okay, this fruit, it has to be better. It costs more, and they say it's organic. And it has a label on it that says that it's organic. So it's got to be. It's got to be better. Is it? Is it better? Or is it the same? My thing about it is, when the government tells us that something has changed, that, okay, we're going to introduce this new fruit, and we're going to introduce all these different foods, and we're going to place an organic sticker on them and make people believe that, that they're better than the conventional. But how do we know that it is? Outside of the fact that the government says that it is. Like, is the government that reliable that we can believe that? Some may say yes. But I think most will say no. That's just my opinion. And so outside of that, like I said, healthy foods, even before COVID, and I am a vegan, so I know that the foods that are supposed to be healthy, that they are very expensive, overly expensive. Even though everything went up after COVID, but even before COVID, healthy foods have always been much more expensive than regular foods. And so you got to ask yourself, if you wanted to eat healthy, can you really afford to eat healthy when you look at the prices? No. But the thing about it is, but the government is always telling us that we shouldn't eat this and we shouldn't eat that, and that's not good for us. But in the same token, they're not making the healthy foods affordable so that we don't have to eat certain things. So let's think about that. So is the government really looking out for us? Let's think about that. If you're telling us that we shouldn't do something, but then you're not putting anything into place so that we don't have to eat certain foods, then why are you even saying it? It's kind of defeating the purpose, don't you think? Because I feel like if you're going to say that we shouldn't eat certain things, then you should have something or things into play where we will be able to afford healthier foods. That the foods shouldn't be overly expensive for no reason. Like if you go and try to get just say a Hungry Man meal, just a regular Hungry Man meal, like they may be like $2, maybe $3. But then if you try to get a healthy meal that is the equivalent of a Hungry Man meal, look at the prices. It's like double. Like, who can afford to eat healthy these days? But the government is always telling us that that's what we should do. And we shouldn't eat these certain foods. They're not good for our bodies. But then the government is not saying, well, you know what? It's not good for your body, but we're not going to be able to lower the prices on these healthy foods. And it's like, why? Why are they not? I'm just asking, why are healthy foods why are they not the same price as just conventional foods? Like, we should be able to just go in the store, and if we want to eat healthy or not, that the prices shouldn't be so far apart to where we can't afford to get to buy the healthy foods. And especially right now, like even before COVID, nobody could afford healthy foods. Most people could. And just think about if you had 2 kids and you were married. Like, you would like go broke trying to eat healthy. And it makes me question why the government does the things that they do. Why do they tell us not to do things, but they don't have anything into play so that we don't have to do it. It shouldn't even be about how much money you make or anything like that. But if the government truly cares about us and our health, then don't you think that they would have things into play to go in the store and want to eat healthier and look at the products that they have and look at the prices? Like, everything is expensive now. But if you want to eat healthier, it's crazy how much more expensive eating healthy can be. And I just don't get it. Even if you want to eat organic fruit, if you want to eat anything organic, now look at the prices. If you want me to eat better, if you can get some bananas 55 cents a pound, then you should get organic bananas 55 cents a pound. When at the end of the day, you can't tell one banana from the next. I'm just saying, they both yellow. The only difference is they got a pile over here saying one thing and they got a pile over here saying another. Outside of that, we don't know the difference. I like, let's just be real. We don't know the difference. We just know what the packaging says. Is it a ploy? Is it to get more money out of us? Because when you know that people want to eat healthier, I'm just saying, if you were a mastermind, wouldn't you put it into play? Like, I know people want to eat healthier, so we're gonna have some healthier foods. We're gonna call it organic, and we're just gonna make it higher than the conventional. And because people like to eat healthy, they'll buy it. That's what I'm saying. Like, think about it, y'all. Think about it. I'm just saying, anybody out there, if anybody outside of the fact that packaging has organic on it, if you can tell me any other difference, like just eggs, the organic eggs, like, really? I guess them organic eggs came out of them organic chickens. I'm just saying. But really, no, I know I'm corny, but I'm just trying to understand, guys, just like you guys are. For some of you may not question it, and then some of you may. But this is for those who do question it, like myself. I question everything. I question everything because if we don't, then the government will tell us whatever it is that we want to hear, and we'll believe it. Perhaps the government knows that. Perhaps the government knows that we can be kind of gullible. Yeah, we can tell them this. They'll buy it. I'm just saying. But yeah, and then even on top of that, let's think about this. How, like, from where I'm from, use this as an example. So how they tell us that alcohol is not good for us, okay? But where I live, you got a liquor store here, you got a liquor store there. Like, we got more liquor stores than we got gas stations and hotels. But then they're always telling us that alcohol is bad for us. So I'm saying, instead of having all these liquor stores, which ain't nothing wrong with having a liquor store, but you got to have one on every corner? But then you turn around and say that alcohol is not good for you, and you got commercials, showing people that has been in car accidents because of drinking behind the wheel, and and all of that. But I'm saying this to say, we don't need that many liquor stores, okay? We don't. Perhaps maybe where we have some of these liquor stores, perhaps we could have a store that sells affordable, organic, and healthy foods. That would be a switch. That would be a change. That'd be a good change. I just feel like when you're doing things and it's not working, and you telling us that it's not good for us, then why, when you go to certain cities, there's one or two on every corner, as though it's a good thing? That maybe something that is healthier should be placed in the spot of these places that you say aren't healthy for us. Or because I just feel that we shouldn't tell people what they want to hear. We should tell them the truth. But guys, I just wanted to share my opinion about these subjects. Like I said, I may be talking about the government, and I may be talking about your nosy neighbors. There is no telling, and some things in between. It's to make you think. It's to make you think that let us not be gullible. Like, just because something is said to you doesn't make it true. That sometimes we got to use our own common sense. And I thought about that when I was in the grocery store, and it was like, why is this organic? Why does this say it's organic? It's not organic. It's the same. If you bite that banana, I guarantee you it's going to taste just like the other banana. It ain't going to be no difference. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to have any more nutrition within it than the regular banana. That's just my feeling. I'm just saying. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. I cannot wait to talk to you again about whatever topic that comes across my mind. So I want you guys to follow my channel, like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to support the channel or donate to the channel, all of my information is down in the description box. Until the next time, y'all have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.